Hi, my name is Plato. I live in 2073. I'm so glad I was born in this era and not in the times before Hercules saved humanity. Back then, people were unhappy because of all the problems they had. There was one main reason for these problems: knowledge. If left on their own, humans tend to accumulate knowledge. These people couldn't control what to keep and what to get rid of. The knowledge stuck in their brains and just sat there. It grew and took control of people's heads, and it made them do strange things and gave them weird ideas. That's why things were always so complicated. Now, though, we have the pill. Every day, one of them is delivered to our door. It cleans out all the unnecessary information in our heads. It makes us forget certain facts and events. It's a daily purification. On top of that, by taking the pill, nothing ever gets old. Everything is always new, and we discover things every day. If something bad happens, take the pill and you'll forget. If something good happens, take the pill and you can live it all over again. Hercules, our government, is the organization that makes and distributes the pills. I have faith in Hercules. They're the ones who saved us. They stopped the world from deteriorating more than it already had. They know how to make us happy. At 13, everyone is analyzed and paired with someone that becomes their life partner. People are paired up according to their common interests, their physical appearance, and many other characteristics. Hercules knows who will be the right person for you. That way, we're certain that no one will end up alone or feel lonely. Another advantage of this matching process is that it ensures that there won't be any strong emotions involved. We're around this other person every day, so we don't want intense emotions to cause arguments and such. It would be an inconvenience. Before Hercules, scientists made a terrible mistake and released an airborne disease. A lot of people died until a solution was found by our government: the dome. It stops the disease from seeping into the city, therefore keeping us safe. No one ever tried to leave. Why would they? If we step outside the dome, we will die in a matter of minutes. And anyways, the city is great and we lead such fulfilling lives, there's no need to leave. Using the domes, they can even control the temperature. We always have good weather here. I work in a food factory. I'm an injector. It's such an interesting job. The food is all the same at first: black paste. It's made that way because Hercules makes sure that it has all the nutrients we need throughout the day to be healthy. Households send orders to our factory for their daily food rations, and they get to choose the color, texture, and taste of the food. By using a technologically advanced glass and a syringe to generate the right properties, we can customize the food according to everyone's preferences. I love my work. We have short shifts and the work is simple. Hercules takes care of everything for us: our food, our work, our stores, our news, our pills. Since everything is controlled by one organization, there's no one to counter decisions and no compromises have to be made. It makes any change much smoother and much more efficient. Things can actually get done. To make us even happier, Hercules also gives us these glasses that make everything seem brighter, more colorful, and more joyful. It really changes your view on things. On my free time, I like to go to the forest. I love to hear the sounds of nature after my work in the factory. No one really goes to the forest except me. People don't seem to think it's very productive to walk in the forest. The only reason they keep it is because we need oxygen inside the dome, but it's pretty much left alone in its corner. I like the change from the city's gray. I don't even need my glasses to see the colors. I like the different smells. If there could be one thing I could remember forever, it would be the forest. The trees, the flowers, the... Wait, what's that? An old camera? I'll go home to see if there's anything on it. Don't forget to pack the water. Is it working?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's rolling.
Okay. I guess we should start by telling you who we are. Mike and I are part of this organization that plans on taking over the world and making everyone powerless.
Whoa, slow down there. I mean, first of all, I don't really consider myself as being part of that organization anymore. Well, I mean, technically we are, but not for long. And second, you might want to give these people a bit more detail if you want them to take us seriously. I mean, you don't know who we're dealing with here.
Yeah, you're right. The first thing you should know is that the year is 2019. Our organization, Hercules, has been around for decades, working in the background, infiltrating governments, companies, slowly getting our people in positions of power. It started off as a real attempt at making the world a better place. Well, I think so. I know that's what me and Mike wanted. The goal was to take control over the world to make it better, to make things right so that everyone could have an equal chance at life. I guess you could say we were trying to force humanity into being good, but of course everything had to just go wrong.
Yeah, everything came together, our plans worked perfectly, but some people in the organization just realized how much power we actually had, and it was irresistible for them. Hercules changed its mission, and it just became another power-hungry government. With the exception, of course, that no one knew it existed. And that was not what we signed up for.
The only reason we've stayed this long is to get as much information as we could. I wish we were powerful enough to stop it, but we aren't, so all we can do is warn you. There are scientists that are part of the team, very smart scientists, and they're working on designing a pill. I'm not sure what effect the pill will have, but I know these people don't have good intentions. Whatever it is, I swear the goal is to gain more control over you. From the bits of information we've been able to gather, the pill will probably somehow put you in a state where your brain isn't working at its full capacity. If you're taking one of these pills, I don't know what they're telling you to convince you to do it, but it's all a load of crap.
When did they say they were going to install the domes again?
In a few days. They weren't more specific about that.
Yeah.
We have to make sure we're outside the perimeter by then. Yes, the domes. Once again, I don't know what kind of lies they're going to feed you in order for you to stay locked up inside, but it's all fake. They're going to say all the right things. You'll think you're in good hands, but you have to believe us. We have absolutely nothing to gain out of doing this. Actually, we have everything to lose. They already started killing people. The ones that didn't agree with their change of plans.
Jess?
What?
James is watching us.
What? What do you mean? Where is he?
You see, there, on the other side of the street.
How long has he been there?
I don't know.
Do they know? How did they know we were leaving? Did they bug the house? But we confirmed the meeting tonight.
Calm down, they're probably just being overly cautious. I mean, you know, with all the people turning on them. Anyway, we should probably get going. No, this way. That will go through the window. That way they won't see us. Can you pass the bag?
Yes. Get it back! Camera now. What you have to understand is that these people aren't only convincing. They have tools. They'll give you things that are supposed to make your life better, but in fact, it'll only benefit them.
He's there. He's following. No, they're following. There's at least 3 of them.
We have to find a place to hide.
Look, they're discovering the power they have right now, but it won't take long before they find out that they can have a lot of money from it. They'll rob you without you even knowing. They can take anything they want from you.
Here, this is good. The more power they have, the more they'll want. They'll never give any of their power away. Think about it. Did you ever have a say in anything that was related to power? Who's in power right now? How long have they been there for? Do you even realize how bad this is?
They'll hear us.
like we contributed to this. Oh my god. We're the reason all of this is happening. How could we think that it would work? Oh my god.
Hey.
How will we ever be forgiven?
Hey, we didn't know it would end up like this. We just wanted to help, right? That was our goal all along, helping people. Alright? Everything's fine. Everything's okay, we'll be fine. Don't worry. I love you.
Me too.
We should go. They'll trap us here if we don't. We don't know what world you're living in, but you have to keep thinking for yourself. Don't fall into the government's traps. Be careful. Anyone can be an enemy. You have the opportunity to do and feel things. You are a human, not a robot. Learn what you can. Make the world better. You might be society's last hope for ending this delusional existence. Remember, keep thinking.
Is in bloom, appear transmissions will resume. I try to push, try to keep us all down.